What's up guys, it's your boy Tucci here back with another video, and today we are talking about the Injustice 2 new update that will be released fairly soon. I'm assuming this week. I think this video is going to come out on Monday, so probably tomorrow, which would be Tuesday at the time of this video being released. But basically update 3.2 will be coming out to the game very soon, and we have seen 4 videos so far, and I wanted to try and wait until all the videos were released by NetherRealms. They have a YouTube channel now, Injustice 2 Mobile, if you guys want to go subscribe to it so you can get the news even quicker than hearing it from me. But besides that, they put up some videos and explain different stuff in all the videos, so I basically watched all of them and then took some extra stuff on the side and put it all together. And like I said, I wanted to try and wait and see if I could catch all the information before I make a video, because I didn't want to make a video on each video they put out, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to collab it all together. Here we go. First off, Batman Ninja Robin Refactor. Batman Ninja Robin is going to get some work done to him, and you are going to want to focus on stacking his lethal damage. If I remember correctly from watching the video, there are going to be some special moves that increase the amount of lethal attack damage, and when you do a certain special move, I forget which one, but when you do a special move, you get health back as well, and these keep stacking on top of each other, by the way. The lethal attack damage keeps stacking on top of each other, so you don't even have to stand there, and it'll just be, you can just tap and it'll just do a crap ton of damage. I remember that watching that from the video. Next, Batman Ninja Catwoman will also be getting refactor. So basically, the Batman Ninja characters are getting big refactors, except for Batman and Joker himself so far. Next, we have a new legendary character, which honestly surprised me when I first saw it. I was not expecting this character to be legendary, but they have now released 3 legendary characters in 2019, guys. 3 legendary characters. It took them 2 years, and they finally released new ones. So, Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd will be the next legendary character in the game, and on every 5th basic or swipe attack, he will get an increase to his damage, while the opponent will also get reduced damage and defense on top of that. So, every time you see that combo meter go to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, etc., you will be getting increased damage done against them, and every time their damage and their defense will be cut. It will be lowered. Once your health gets to 30% or lower for him, he will gain lethal attack chance increase, and every basic or swipe attack, he will regenerate health. So basically, what they're trying to make this Batman Ninja team do, they want it to be heavily focused on lethal attack. You want to make sure their lethal attack is as high as it can go, and they are solely relying on that. But they're pretty much tanks. They're beasts from what I saw in the video, as well as you guys can check out as well. Batman Ninja Teamsters or legendary characters, unblocked lethal attack, they will gain power. So every time you connect a unblocked lethal attack, you will gain power. You will gain power quicker and quicker and quicker, which is going to be, it's honestly pretty interesting. That's interesting that they implemented it like that. I wasn't thinking about that at all, but I think it's a good idea. Just like how with Nightwing, when you hold down the block button and you block attacks, you gain a little bit of power. It's the same thing, just once you hit a lethal attack, you gain power. So if you get that bad boy all the way up to 75%, you're in trouble, or the other team is in trouble, and their specials will increase as well. Now, besides those characters coming in, we have a new versus challenge mode that will be coming into the game. Basically, what this new versus challenge mode is, it's the same exact thing as challenge mode, where you'll have a character and you can get shards for them. However, they said they plan on doing special kind of restrictions for these. So the first versus challenge battle, it will be for the Batman Ninja Robin, Catwoman, and Gorilla Grodd characters, and every time you beat challenge or step 1, step 2, or step 3, you will gain shards for all of them. I forget if they said it's like a chance of having 1 or 2 of them, or if it's guaranteed you get 3 of them at all times. But I know that you will be able to get shards for the legendary character Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd, which I do like. I don't like how you're going to have to get 440 of them in order to unlock them, but at least this is a chance to get them for free so we don't have to spend any money. This is a good step in the right direction by NetherRealms, and I'm really happy they did this because this means they could do this with other legendary characters in the game, and they could do it for, basically, this is a good introduction to get more legendaries in the game, to be able to get shards for them for free. So the only way to unlock them isn't by buying shards, or I'm sorry, buying gems for shards, which I am excited about. Sure, it's probably going to take a while. They said they are going to extend the time length for these challenge versus challenge mode a lot longer than the regular challenge mode, but both of these will be up at the same time as well, so that way you can still play both at the same time simultaneously, basically. They said they're not sure how the schedule is going to work for them, but they said they will release that information soon, or when the update comes out, basically. And like I said, with the special restrictions, as you guys know, for challenge mode, regular challenge mode, you need one agility character, then 2, then 3 for each step. This one, you need to have the League of Anarchy team. So the first one, you need 1 character from them. Second one, you need 2, and the third one, you need all 3. And they said also, because you're getting legendary shards, this challenge will be much more difficult than the regular challenge mode. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how hard it actually is. But make sure you get this League of Anarchy team up. I mean, they're a force to begin with, but just for the sake of this challenge mode too, you're definitely gonna want to get them up. Now we got Darkseid that gets a buff. His passive 2 does 15% damage, or no, passive 2, 15% damage taken quickly will bring up an absorption shield. So if you're facing someone, I'm just gonna use Aquaman as an example. His first move, when he goes and he just hits you repeatedly with his trident, if you get 15% damage inflicted on you too quickly, you will get a shield that pops up and you cannot be hurt for a while, like a decent amount of time. Like it showed in the video, that shield was up there for a while. So this is definitely a great buff just in general. I mean, he's a legendary character, let's be honest, he's gotta be OP. These legendaries need to be kind of OP. Also with his passive 2, when any character gets knocked out, he will get health and attack, but this was already in his thing. However, it's not just when your characters get knocked out. It is, or the other characters, I forget which one, either the opponents or your teammates only. When they get knocked out, he gains health and attack. No, now it's everybody. So both opponent and teammates, when they die, he gets health and attack. So this dude's about to be a monster when he is the last one alive on your team and he's going up against a one-on-one situation. Good luck. Special 3 will have armor piercing chance, and both his 2 and 3 have been Special 2 and 3 have been lowered, and Special 2 will also have the ability to power drain. So they made a bunch of buffs for this character, and he's looking a lot more like a legendary character. Next, they just have to do Brainiac. I'm highly surprised they didn't do Brainiac, actually. I mean, Darkseid and Brainiac should be pretty neck and neck because they're just like the overall bosses of this game, and like any game at all involving these characters. But still, I think that Brainiac should be a little bit higher than Darkseid. That's just my personal opinion. Implementing tag system, this is just some little changes they're making as well. So basically, if you guys watch my videos or even play Dragon Ball Legends, if you click on a character, you scroll all the way down their details, it'll say like Goku, for example, is a Sun family tag, a Super Saiyan tag, and a blue tag. Basically, it's going to be the same exact thing. So Cyborg will be Tech tag, Justice League tag, etc. It's going to be that way for all the characters. So that way, if you're wondering who is a multiverse character, for example, or a Justice League character, or anything like that, then it's just a quicker way to actually see that and see who goes together to try and make your teams a little bit easier. What I want to see is them doing this, but I want to see it in a way of Dragon Ball, where if you unlock a character, it'll be like a 15% damage increase for basic and swipe attacks for tech units when you have this character on your team. So I want to see something like that. I think that will make the game a lot more interesting. I know it'll be hard because of all the characters in the game, but I think it's definitely something they can do, and I look forward to seeing if they do take this route down the road. And also, if you want to change your roster screen for the name or type, like agility characters in your roster, you can do that, leave the roster screen, and go back in, and it will stay, they said. So, like, if you do it right now, if you change it to agility, you dip off the screen, come back into the roster screen, it'll be like normal how it was before you switched it to agility. So once this update comes out, it's going to stay where, as you said it's going to be there. Next, we have Raids 7 and 8 being confirmed. Champions Arena will be removing health regen buff, but all are just for the middle, or the one you get 2 for, the 2 points for. So basically how it's going to work is the 3 people there below you, normally you get 1. They are going to have negative buffs against them, so that way it's going to make them even easier to beat, because that's like the easy teams, you know what I mean? Whereas the guys above you are all them by each level or step is going to get their own buff. So for example, the person right above you, where you would get 2 for, he might have a plus 20 health and plus 15 damage on his team. The guy above him might have a plus 40 health, plus 35 attack. The guy above him might have a plus 70 defense and plus 10 or whatever power drain. These are just examples. So it's going to be like that. So that basically the people above you are going to be harder, and the people below you are going to be a lot easier. They wanted to kind of separate the 2 divisions. And also, finally, Chapter 8 will be coming out for story mode. Honestly, I don't know why they're even like bothering with this right now anymore. If you haven't seen the whole story mode of Injustice 2 Mobile, then, or Injustice 2 in general, I don't know what to tell you. But everyone should have seen it by now, and the only good thing about these cutscenes or chapters for story mode is whatever they give us for the rewards. So basically whatever they give us for the achievements, which I feel like is going to be more Superman shards, Armored Superman shards, whereas before they gave us gems. So I'm hoping they go down a route of both, or just the gems, honestly. But that's going to be it, guys. That is all the information that I could collect. Basically summed it down for you guys in the span of hopefully 13 to 15 minute video. Hopefully it won't be too long. All the videos together, they're like 35 minutes or something like that. So hopefully this is just a quick little throw it out there, and also when the update does come live, I'll be making a video on that, showing everything in game, going a little bit more into detail, looking at the characters, the screens, etc. Actually showing you physically what the updates were about and what they did as well. But for right now, guys, this is all we got. So it's been your boy Tooch. I'm out. Be strong. Stay strong. Peace.